Imagine you never aged. Not slowly, not gracefully, just didn't. And when your body finally started giving out, you went back, fully reset, ready to start over. There's an animal doing exactly that right now. It's 4.5 millimeters wide, it lives in the ocean, and it is the only known animal on Earth that can reverse its own aging, completely, and do it over and over again. It's called Turritopsis dohrnii, and this is how it works. Turritopsis dohrnii belongs to a group called hydrozoans, small, mostly marine animals that are related to, but distinct from, the big jellyfish most people picture. This one is tiny, transparent, bell-shaped, with a bright red stomach visible through its clear body. Around the edge of the bell, it has between 8 and 90 tentacles, depending on its age. It looks almost like a living chandelier, something you'd need a magnifying glass to really see. It was first collected in the Mediterranean Sea in 1883. For nearly a century, nobody paid much attention to it. Small jellyfish weren't a priority. Then, in 1988, a marine biology student named Christian Sommer was studying hydrozoans in Portofino, Italy. He was keeping them in petri dishes, watching their life cycles. And he noticed something that shouldn't have been happening. The adult jellyfish were reverting, going backward, back into an earlier form. He published the findings. It took years for the scientific community to fully accept it. By 1996, it was confirmed. Turritopsis dohrnii was doing something no other animal had ever been documented doing, reversing its biological age completely. To understand why this is remarkable, you need to know how a jellyfish normally lives. It starts as a fertilized egg, which becomes a free-swimming larva called a planula. The planula sinks and attaches to a hard surface, rock, coral, the hull of a boat. It becomes a polyp, a small anchored tube with a mouth and tentacles, feeding and growing. Eventually it buds off tiny free-swimming forms called medusae. That's the jellyfish you'd recognize, the floating bell shape. It matures, reproduces, and then ages and dies. One direction, one loop. Turritopsis dohrnii has a second option. When it's stressed, starving, physically damaged, or aging past a certain threshold, it initiates a process called transdifferentiation. Its body contracts. It pulls in its tentacles. It sinks. And it reverts all the way back to the polyp stage, reattaches to a surface, and starts the entire cycle again from scratch, with no known limit to how many times it can do this. The word transdifferentiation is worth understanding because it describes something biology doesn't easily allow. In most organisms, once a cell has specialized into a muscle cell, a nerve cell, a skin cell, it stays that type. Differentiation is a one-way road. It's a large part of why aging is irreversible in complex animals and why regrowing lost limbs is so difficult. Transdifferentiation means a specialized cell converts directly into a different type of specialized cell. Not by going back to a blank stem cell first, by switching type directly. What Turritopsis does is that process but across its entire body at once. Every tissue, every organ, the whole organism reverts. It's not losing cells and replacing them, it's converting what's already there into something earlier. Research published in 2022 identified genes in Turritopsis associated with DNA repair and cell cycle regulation that are significantly more active than in closely related species. The machinery is genetic. It's not random. The jellyfish triggers it deliberately in response to stress. What scientists want to understand is exactly how that trigger works, and whether any of it is transferable. Because what this jellyfish does on demand, reversing cellular aging, is something regenerative medicine has been working toward for decades. There is a jellyfish the size of your pinky nail that figured out how to make aging run in reverse. It doesn't know that. It has no awareness of what it's doing. It's just responding to stress the only way its biology allows, by starting over. But the fact that it's possible at all means biology permits it. Somewhere in the genome of this nearly invisible animal is the instruction set for something humans have been trying to understand for centuries. We just have to learn how to read it.